Hello, my name is Angie, and I want to welcome you to the 2020 Circle Sanctuary Ostara Ritual. Thank you for the blessing of your presence. Today we celebrate and we gather, not in our usual way, but we gather here nonetheless to celebrate the strengthening of the light. We live in an age where we are blessed with technology that will allow us to be together, at least in this form, as we gather to celebrate. It's a blessing, and each and every one of you is also a blessing on the day. I welcome you. Powers and spirits of the east and of elemental air, we welcome you to our ritual today. May we hold together in our thoughts forever what we have learned here. Hail and welcome. Spirits, powers, and elemental south, we welcome you to our ritual today. May you ignite in us the fire we need to go forward. Hail and welcome. Spirits and power of west and of elemental water, welcome to our ritual today. May our energies flow together so that we may take this ritual into our heart. Hail and welcome. Spirits and powers of the north and elemental earth, may the lessons of this ritual take root and take hold in us so that we may think of it and remember when we need it the most. Hail and welcome. Together with the earth beneath us, the seas around us, and the skies above us, our ritual will begin. Great Goddess, great God, we ask for the offering of your presence. Hail and welcome. We call also to the ancestors, for those who have gone before us. Let us make you proud. Hail and welcome. We call to all the spirits of this place and the good neighbors. Welcome. Let all negativity be cast aside and bring us joy and trust in this circle. The lightness has been growing stronger now since the winter solstice, but it's just now this far north that we're beginning to see a difference. It seems that we've been in the darkness for a long, long time, much longer than we actually have. The seasons haven't changed, and the time and balance of darkness to light has not changed, but it's been almost a year where we've been plunged into what seems like the darkest times that most of us have ever seen. It seems that as human beings, we're here on the earth, on the mother, for a very short amount of time. The days go by very, very quickly when we're happy and we have no troubles and everything seems wonderful. But darkness falls and we seem to be mired in it forever. It's just the way of things. The time itself hasn't changed. The balance of light and darkness, the seasons haven't changed, but we have. We have. We're living in challenging times, and we will be challenged for quite some time to come. Some of us have been challenged more than others with the loss of livelihoods, the loss of friendships, some the loss of loved ones. And like the sun, we have our seasons, but unlike the sun, we have the will to be able to try and change and better ourselves and better our circumstances. We have the ability to look forward. Perhaps, if we think of what's happened in the last almost 12 months, some of the friendships that we've lost, well, maybe these friendships weren't that real to begin with. Maybe it's time to move on from those people. Job loss. Maybe that job loss has become an opportunity to allow us to take up something that we'd like to do. Change careers. Do something maybe we've never had before. Maybe it's an opportunity. Losing a loved one, that can plunge you into despair, and that's very real and never goes away. But the wise ones do have us living in a time where we can reach out. There's help. There's help spiritually, there's help mentally. We live in a time where we can contact people even though we are home alone. Because the light always follows the darkness, and the fundamental good in people, it will shine. It will shine. Look at us today. We're a community. We gather here, as we always have, and we're strong. We're strong enough to withstand the darkness, and together we can withstand anything. So let's bring the light. Let's shine for each other, for community and each other. Hail to all, and welcome lightness. Now I'd like you to take up that which you would like to charm. Your representation of our time today. And I want you to present this to the mighty sun, wherever you are. Mighty sun, lend your powers to this charm. Lend your light and the lightness of the spirit that it brings to this charm. Lend your lightness and the lightness of the heart to this charm. And when we feel ourselves in the darkness again, take up your charm and hold it and feel the power of the mighty sun. Feel the power of the lightness of being together with one another. Feel that power and remember, you are never alone, and that all things will pass in their time. So mote it be. We now would like to share a libation with each other and all those gathered here. Lord and Lady, bless this food in your name. A toast to the Almighty Sun and those with us in spirit. We'd now like to give thanks to those who have aided us today. North, we thank you. We thank you for the gift of the fertile foundation for our ritual today and our time here together. Hail and farewell. West, we thank you. We thank you for the joy of us being together here today. Bid you Hail and farewell. South, we thank you for the passions you stir in us when we are together. We bid you hail and farewell. East, we thank you and ask that you bless us with the remembrance of this event and the time we've shared here together. Hail and farewell. We thank the earth beneath us, the seas around us, and the skies above us. Great Goddess, great God, we thank you for the honor of your presence and the blessing that you bestowed upon our right. And may your blessing be with us always. Ancestors, we thank all those who have gone before this. We thank you for our very being. To all the spirits of this place, thank you for joining us as good neighbors in our right. May peace be with you always. Our right is complete, but may the thought of community always be with you, always be with you. Merry we meet, merry we part, and merry we shall meet again. Thank you.